It was good, y'all. Your boy's back, you feel me? I know what y'all gonna say. Hey, why the fuck this nigga reacting to Avengers Doomsday for a second fucking time? Hey, it's my fucking video, my channel, nigga. Don't hate on me, bitch. Alright? But, yeah, man. Hey, this, low key, I ain't gonna lie, the other one kinda don't count because, I think it was like they were like, not full trailers or some shit. Like, this is the full trailer. And low key, look, I know I've been doing a lot of reactions. I'm probably switch it up, do a lot more. I'm probably be posting more in the game and shit. You feel me? When GTA 6 come out, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really want to grind the game. Like, no game right now feels like grind worthy right now. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit. You feel me? Like, you feel me? I was playing some pretty hard ass games and I ain't finished them. I ain't gonna lie. Like Resident Evil, I need to get back on it. But back on topic, I've been been on the game in a little minute, so I'm gonna just figure out what to play. Other games, see what's new and shit. Like whatever new comes out. By then, I'm probably gonna be like on some shit. But on Doomsday, yeah, this shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit look live from what I'm seeing. I didn't see too much, but I seen like some little snippets. I've been like skipping clips and shit, but like it looks hard though. It looks hard as fuck. So let's see what's going on real quick. You feel me? Like, bro, that niggas really been trying to spoil it. So like, yeah, I really had to like get his reaction like out the way, bro. Like niggas been trying to spoil it, like on like online and shit. Damn, this bitch got 41 fucking million views in one day. Well, it says it's gonna be December 18th it comes out. Sure. Boom. Right, really, yeah, what's going on?
Something's coming.
Professor X.
Something we may not be able to deter before this day is done.
Who the fuck is talking?
Faced with an unthinkable decision.
Oh shit, that's Doom, nigga. Damn, Robert Downey ain't playing. Holy shit.
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
That nigga switched up this whole persona for this shit.
Then all of us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies.
Oh shit.
That scared me far less than this one.
Okay. Ooh. That's Shang. Wait, nigga Shang-Chi? Shang-Li? I forgot the nigga name.
If we do not stand together.
Hey, this is Yuri.
Put aside your petty squabbles.
Oh shit. Man, Mystique in this bitch.
Presume nothing except
that's her name, right? I don't know.
If you return, you will
hey,
return
man,
as brothers and sisters.
Yeah, it's story talking and shit. Yeah, I like the fact that they brought Gambit in this whole though. Hey, fuck it. Oh shit. I think they probably gonna lose. They probably gonna lose again like Thanos and shit. They don't got nobody.
Hey, pal.
Where's Captain Marvel at? She died or some shit?
Impossible.
She was coming in clutch in Endgame when not. Oh shit, Steve. He still be I guess he's still worthy. Okay, she's solid. I give it to you, she's solid. Okay. I ain't got time to shit. I ain't got time to shit. Said 4 months, 27 days, 15 hours, 59 minutes. But I think that came out yesterday, so shit. So what that mean? I mean 26 days. Shit. How the fuck I forget that's 27. But yeah, man. Holy shit. What's going on with this thing? Okay, the trailer look fire though. It look like they have like a whole lot of niggas coming through though. I feel like I seen the memes of niggas saying like you know, it's like a terrible fucking roster and shit. Like this is gonna be Thor clutching up, which low key. To be fair, they're not lying, but it is low key a nice roster. It's a decent roster. Alright, it's not that crazy roster. It's a decent roster though. Cause I feel like there's some people missing, or maybe they wasn't showing everybody. So you can't speak too soon. You feel me? I feel like a lot of niggas are talking too soon. We don't know the whole roster yet, or maybe I'm hoping we don't know the whole roster yet. To be honest, cause like what the fuck? I mean, it's cool though. It's cool though. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man. Shit, what else? Alright, so now we're just gonna hurry up and go to the next video I got lined up. And low-key, I'm just kind of interested in seeing if it's good or not. I really don't know, like, if it's gonna be a decent video. And I try to talk shit on this guy. I'm assuming the dude, because, like, let's be honest. It's probably some, you know, some dude into Marvel. But, let's peep, gang. Let's get into this shit real quick. This video is... It's a long ass video, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna make this video hella long. But this one is Avengers Doomsday trailer breakdown, Marvel Easter eggs you missed. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot because I'm just looking on this fucking phone. I'm gonna get a better setup. I mean, I do gotta get set with my PC. I just gotta get a camera and, you know, just elevate everything, make it all better and shit. So yeah, we gonna get, you know, we gonna get everything. We gonna get locked in, trust. But for right now, let's get into this video.
References and little things you might have missed in the first full actual trailer for Avengers Doomsday. Welcome back, Screen Crush. I'm Ryan Airy, and I can't believe I finally got to say those words. We are going to break down every detail of this trailer, lay out predictions for what this means for the film, and how this is going to affect Avengers Secret Wars. Guys, there are some details in this trailer that make me really sad because not everybody's going to make it out alive. Now, if you guys remember, the past few years have been one hell of a rocky road to lead up to this trailer. The MCU's multiverse saga was originally going to feature Kang the Conqueror as its main villain, or maybe it was a multiversal war between many variants of Kang.
Yeah, I feel like they sold with Kang. No bullshit, they sold.
Underperformed, and Jonathan Majors was arrested. So Disney pulled a quick, and then they cast Robert Downey Jr. as the greatest Marvel villain of all time, Victor.
That's crazy how they just
Avengers Endgame directors, the Russo brothers, and Endgame co-writers Stephen McFeely are now directing and writing Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. So at this point, we still don't know if Dr. Doom just looks like Secret Tony Stark Wars, because he's a variant of Tony who broke bad, or if they happen to be two people who have the same face, you know, like Steve Rogers and the Human Torch.
Avengers, flame on! Sorry, what now?
I wonder if he's gonna get the point.
But what we do know from this trailer is the multiverse is going to be threatened by incursions. As we saw on the show Loki, the multiverse is now this ever-expanding collection of infinite realities, but when two realities...
I ain't gonna lie, I did not watch that show.
Both universes.
I don't know.
The only way to save one reality is to destroy another, and we see the multiverse start to fray in this trailer. Now, the real challenge of this movie is going to be bringing the multiverse saga together. After Avengers Endgame united basically every Marvel character in one fight, we haven't had a single Avengers movie, and there have been very few team-ups, and characters like Shang-Chi haven't even been seen for 5 years.
Yeah, Shang-Chi, I said Shang-Li.
Finally gives us the reason the multiverse saga was created. We are going to see the classic X-Men go up against the heroes from the MCU, and all of that's finally laid out.
And I ain't mad at that. I'm looking at, like, I was kind of pissed. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like some niggas gonna hate on me for saying this, but I don't like new Captain America and shit. I don't like that shit. That shit kind of weak. Like, why bring Steve back? You know, stick with your choice. You know what I mean? If he dead, nigga. Don't bring him back. You feel me? But I thought that was looking kind of goofy that they did that. But it's cool that they bring X-Men and shit. You know, I feel like. I don't know. See, I don't think they brought the full roster because if they're bringing X-Men back, they gotta bring everybody back. You feel me? So like, I don't know. I feel like it would make so much sense if like they just pieced everybody together from all of the MCU. But yeah, man. Like, shit. I feel like the niggas just. I feel like I feel like okay, I'm kind of into. I feel like the memes are lucky getting to me at this point. I think they're gonna lose, bro. Like this how look. I know it's just a trailer. Just they're trying to get you excited and shit, or like on the edge of your seat or whatever the fuck. But dog, it looked like they might be fucked in this situation, dog. Cause like Thor is a god, right? He's a god, right? How the fuck this nigga's making him look goofy? He's making him look weak as shit. I know it. We gonna get back to it.
Out here, and just a reminder, we've actually already seen 4 trailers for this movie, or maybe not trailers, tone poems or whatever. And this trailer actually gives some context to those. That's how you know
this gotta be hard.
Start of the year. For
4
instance,
trailers,
we saw Steve
nigga?
Rogers living happily with his infant son. We saw Thor.
You know
in the
the
woods
budget gotta be
praying to Odin
hard
for the safety of his daughter, and then Magneto narrated to Xavier about death, and finally Shuri met the Fantastic Four in a desert while Namor is nearby. We're gonna revisit each of these trailers as we go along because this teaser actually gives us some context as to what the hell is happening in those previous
bro,
trailers.
this nigga
Now,
kind of
let's
piecing it
break
all
this
together.
baby
What the
down.
fuck?
We begin at the X-Mansion from the original Fox X-Men movies. Now, Blade was technically the first modern Marvel movie released in 1998, but 2000's X-Men is the film that really kicked off this Marvel age of movies. Kevin Feige got his start on that film as an associate producer.
Kevin
and I think he
Feige
wants to give all of these characters a proper send-off. The X-Mansion is faithfully reproduced from the Fox X-Men franchise, right down to this sign for Xavier's skull for the gift.
They're trying to make it a
We see
heart.
Patrick Stewart returning for his 8th appearance as Charles Xavier. Now, the flash of light outside is probably the beginning of an incursion. Now, we saw the end result of an incursion in Multiverse of Madness, as Sinister Strange's reality was
is he still
being
working?
eaten by black goo. Here, this is the X-Men universe colliding with another reality. It could be colliding with the MCU, or the Fantastic Four's universe, or maybe even a franchise that hasn't been announced yet, like the realities of another Spider-Man. Now, we have theorized in past videos that the X-Men universe is actually the original universe.
Bro, they love this multiverse shit. What the fuck?
After all, as we've documented, the X-Men have done a lot of screwing around with the timeline, which causes branches in reality. And I, for one, would love to see a little bit of the Raimi-verse in this film, but Spider-Man, Tom Holland, hasn't even been confirmed for this movie yet. He's too busy fighting like a million villains in his own film. But of course,
bro, this film gonna be hard. I feel like that film gonna be hard.
Media, or more to the point,
Niggas don't like that shit for sure.
J. Jonah Jameson has a field day blaming Spider-Man for everything. But here's the thing.
So
this
like
used to be
usual.
a gag in these movies, but now it's starting to hit really close to home. We do live in an age of media misinformation and bias. So it's important to have news that you can really trust. And that is why we partnered with Straight Arrow to bring you this video.
Holy
Straight
fuck.
Arrow, back to what I was saying.
Ooh.
And then we finally hear the voice of Dr. Doom.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter.
Now, there's a few things to note here.
Bro,
He has a
what?
European accent, which tells me
Bro,
this is
nah.
likely not
They-
the variant
they
Tony Stark.
AI'd the
He is
fuck
real
out of
Victor
Robert
Von
Downey.
Doom.
What does that mean, anyways?
Well,
That's
Victor
not
Von
his
Doom is my
voice. They
favorite
AI'd the
villain
fuck out of
in
his
any
voice,
comic.
dog.
He was raised in the
Hell
Eastern
nah.
European country of Latveria, where a local
What?
baron persecuted his people.
I
His
almost wanna
mother
go back to
sold her
hear it
soul
again.
the devil, so her son would become a great man. And then Doom grew to be a brilliant wizard and scientist.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
After a
Hold
dimensional
on, I'ma go
portal
back.
scarred his
Alright,
face,
you know,
he
I'ma go
returned home to
back.
Latveria,
Don't hate
conquered
on
the
me.
nation,
We're going
and
back 20
became the
seconds.
villain of Dr.
Boom.
Doom.
I'm killing my utterance.
Coming. Something we may not be
I'm literally killing myself.
Now, there's a few things to note here. He has a European accent, which tells me this is likely not a variant of Tony Stark. He is the real Victor Von Doom.
Victor Von.
Well, Victor Von Doom is my favorite villain in any comic. He was raised in the Eastern European country of Latveria, where a local baron persecuted his people. His mother sold her soul to the devil, so her son would become a great man. And then Doom grew to be a brilliant wizard and scientist.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
After a dimensional portal scarred
Some
his face, he
satanic
returned home
shit.
to Latveria, conquered the nation, and became the villain, Dr. Doom.
I guess I didn't know the lore of that nigga for real. I just know he fought Fantastic Four and
He
shit.
is the best option for the world's survival. And the 2015 Secret
He
Wars,
was
which
like-
is the story this movie
like
is going to be
a-
based on,
like
he
Reed's
compressed the
rival or some
multiverse
shit.
into a single world and rules it as a utopia where everyone is brainwashed into worshiping him. I always wanted
Oh, he's trying to be like a god.
right on screen, and so far, I mean, Downey looks perfect in the role. He says,
Nah, I think they had his voice.
we may not be able to deter.
so here he is.
They
setting
had
up
to.
this
There's no
idea
way.
of incursions. He talks about unthinkable decisions, meaning that they will have to sacrifice entire realities or even the multiverse itself in order to preserve some sort of life. That is the unthinkable decision he's referring to. Then we see Doom on a battlefield in a destroyed forest, and you would never know this is Robert Downey Jr. because he doesn't remove his mask. Now in the comics, they held off revealing Doom's face for years until this recent Secret Wars comic. Some people even theorized that his scar was really small, but his vanity meant that he had to hide his face from the public. In Secret Wars, after Doom obtains godhood, he immediately fixes his face.
So he attains godhood. What the fuck?
But we did see him in the post-credits scene of Fantastic Four First Steps, which is confirmed to be...
I'm surprised he didn't kill them. I thought he was gonna like kill them, but I guess he might need their baby. Cause
was absent. This could mean that Doom is from the Fantastic Four's reality, which is numbered 828. If that's the case, maybe he doesn't start off the movie all scarred. Maybe this scene is the aftermath of the accident that destroyed his face and set him on the villain's path. Hell, maybe in his reality, Tony Stark was European and he actually is a variant of Tony. And then, oh baby, we finally see Doom in his full armored glory. Let's just...
I just think it's crazy.
Nope, I need a minute.
He loves Doom.
Okay.
Ah, shit, I got hit that. Fuck.
Then the narration shifts to Thor. Now, we do see shots of Doom in the woods fighting Thor later in the trailer, and this is probably the battle that occurs after Thor prays to Odin, which we saw in the second teaser. We have theorized in past videos that Doom is trying to steal Thor's adopted daughter Love because her power is tied to eternity, a being who is the
He's always fighting the strongest niggas alone.
One movie in this franchise,
And like when they start the movies and shit. I'll bet you that's what they started off with. He gonna fight the niggas. He gonna fight Doom by himself and shit.
Like, you know, Thor fed his hammer a beer.
Sorry, we've been fighting lately.
But this movie seems to be returning Thor to his darker, more serious roots, and he's scared. I mean, this guy is the most powerful Avenger. He has fought in thousands of battles, and now something has managed to frighten him. Is he talking about an incursion?
He's looking kind of always
a little. He says,
not scared, but like...
for nothing if we do not stand together.
Then we see the fully renovated Avengers Tower. Now remember, this takes
place
6 months after the events of the Thunderbolts when the new Avengers formed. And this surprised me. We actually see Thor arriving in a ship with the Fantastic Four. Now, judging by the ship's design, this ship is from their universe. We saw a Fantastic Four rocket enter the atmosphere in the Thunderbolts post-credit scene. So does this mean that Thor was, for some reason, in Universe 828? Maybe the battle with Doom in the forest actually occurred in their reality.
Damn, he is feeling some connections. Holy shit.
We know Latveria exists in the Fantastic Four universe. We know that from this placard at the Future Foundation. So I think Doom already exists in Universe 828. He's from that universe. He has an existing rivalry with Reed Richards. He is the arch enemy of the Fantastic Four, and that is why he showed up in the post-credit scene of First Steps. They are being greeted by Sam and Bucky, the two.
He's like he already put the pieces together though.
In the Thunderbolts post-credit scene.
You know he's filed for public.
But I didn't think they was gonna do that. That's a good tie-in. If they already put him in that universe.
I remember Quantum Mania.
Like he's already a rival.
Being afraid of the
nigga already like the smartest, and then now they see Reed being smarter than him.
He was scared of Kang the Conqueror, but now that Kang has been written out of this movie, I'm sure they'll find some way for him to say, "Hey, everybody, guess what? There are really bad things out there in the multiverse," similar to how he showed up and began the plot in Avengers Endgame. Now, again, we don't know much about this movie, but it's a given that the characters from different universes will probably start off fighting each other. That always happens when heroes first meet because it gives us a chance to gauge their power sets against each other, and it also gives the heroes an obstacle to overcome. We see MCU heroes fighting the X-Men later in the trailer, and Alan Cumming also said that he fought Pedro Pascal's Mr. Fantastic, so all these guys are going to be bashing heads. So maybe that's who Thor is appealing to. These two groups of heroes we see at the end of the trailer who need to put aside their differences and work together. And then we get to the action part of the trailer with absolutely kick-ass crossover moments that we have been waiting
for. Oh shit,
first, we see the new Avengers Tower.
Where's Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi whipping his ass.
The tower inspired Homecoming, and for years we speculated on who could have bought it until the movie The Thunderbolts revealed that it was purchased by CIA Director Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. She was building her own private superhero and then accidentally brought together the new Avengers team at the end of the movie The Thunderbolts. In the post-credit scene for that movie, we heard that Sam Wilson also formed an Avengers team, and then these two squads were arguing over who got to keep the name. Notice in the background of this white shot, we see 3 globes connected by lines. These are most likely the 3 universes that are about to collide in an incursion. We have the Fantastic Four's 828, the 616 universe, and the X-Men universe. And here we see Bob, John Walker, Red Guardian with his silly Avengers with the Z jumpsuit, Yelena, Bucky, Ghost,
I just fuck with that nigga,
Johnny, Ben, Scott, Sam, and Thor. And then we see Namor on his throne speaking with Shuri. Now remember,
I fucked with that movie, bro.
peace.
I know
but
it was.
Namor was planning
I
on
didn't
one
like
day using this
the
alliance to
Ironheart
join
shorty.
with
I don't
Wakanda
know her
against the
name.
outside
She
world.
ain't got
So
a
now it
name.
looks
She
like
got a
Shuri is
superhero
here to
name, but
appeal
she
for his
not.
help, but he doesn't seem
She not
interested.
Iron
In fact,
Woman. We
notice
can't
the
call her
throne
that.
room doesn't even look like it's underwater. We'll have more on that in a bit. And we also see M'Baku and the Wakandans about to come to blows with Namor's soldiers. So Thor lands on a battlefield next to a broken statue, which might have been a statue of Doom. This is him gearing up for the big fight at the end of the trailer. And also notice the ground is littered with robot parts. I think these could be Doom bots. Maybe the forest where Thor was praying was actually in Latveria. Doom could have kidnapped his daughter Love, and now Thor has come to collect her. But first, he had to fight through an army of Doom bots. Now, this has an added effect, where in the comics, a lot of the time, you don't know if the Fantastic Four are fighting the real Doom or one of his robots. So if we see Thor is able to decimate all of these robots, but then Doom can beat him at the end of the trailer, that means that the real Doom is a badass. We see Stormbreaker charge up with Doom in the background, followed by an attack on the X-Mansion, and then, oh baby, comic accurate 90 Cyclops. Look, Cyclops is my favorite X-Man, and I've always
now this gonna be hard. This shit gonna be hard as
so I'm
fuck.
so excited to finally see him get a chance to shine in this film.
I think it's gonna be
might
nice.
add, yellow spandex.
What'd you expect?
Cause they've been holding it off on it because I think it's CGI. Like it wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna mesh well
For one thing,
with the powers and shit.
Should have been fast tracked years ago. The guy could have been
Or like the suits could make them comfortable enough.
And for years, I followed the news of how Channing Tatum
I think it was
trying
CGI.
like hell to get a Gambit movie made. It got stuck in development hell, and then Fox tried to get the character off the ground with Taylor Kitsch in X-Men Origins Wolverine. See, like Gambit, Channing Tatum's family is from New Orleans, so he feels a personal connection to the character. Here, he looks completely serious after Deadpool and Wolverine treated him as a bit of a joke.
They call me the Gambit.
I didn't like that. I thought that was some bullshit.
But it never quite worked out.
And I should
why
remind you guys
you
that we
wait
have
for
this
the
shirt for sale at our
role?
merch store.
Holy
I'm gonna make a
fuck.
name for myself. This is in addition to other
Dog,
Marvel
he has
merch
too
like
many
Tony
ads
Stark's
in this
Ultron,
goddamn.
Latveria.
Alright.
Then we see them fighting in the X-Mansion, making me wonder if they are attacking this reality to preserve their own classic incursion trolley problem, or are they trying to recruit the X-Men to fight against Doom? The whole movie is going to be one.
Oh, they for sure need everything they need. Everything they could get.
Decisions. And guys, this is
Everything they need.
massive. Loki is holding a TVA ID, which now features the multiversal tree on the back.
Wait, what's that mean?
So, in the show Loki, the version of him that stole
So you gonna like revenge
arrested by
himself?
time cops and taken to a place outside of time called the Time Variance Authority. Over the course of 12 episodes, he sacrifices his own freedom to oversee the multiversal tree so everybody in infinite realities can have free will. But now, infinite realities means infinite chances for destruction. The last time we saw him, he was sitting at the center of the tree, but now he is in a normal house with curtains that kind of looks like
So
Steve
he's
and
just
Peggy's
fucking up
home,
reality?
where we saw Steve
fuck?
holding baby James. So maybe
Please
Loki is
stop
here
playing.
to warn Steve about Doom and to ask for his help. And this part blows me away. It was hard to
Why
imagine
he's so
this
powerful
movie
he made a
just from
clone of
the
himself.
descriptions we heard after CinemaCon. Namor uses his powers to part the ocean floor. Now immediately, this calls to mind the image of Moses doing the same
he's
thing
that
in the
powerful?
film The Ten Commandments.
And also in the Bible.
Yes, exactly. But this is actually an apt comparison because Namor is a Moses figure to his people. In the movie Wakanda Forever, we see his origin. He's 500 years
Makes
old.
sense.
He was born with the ability to fly, super strength, and to live in water or on land. But then, like Moses, he freed his people from slavery and led them to a promised land, an undersea kingdom. Now, we know from the previous trailer that the
promised land.
Wakandans will meet the Fantastic Four in a desert just like this. And I'm curious if this means that Namor is going to
How the fuck is they in the desert then?
He was really
Them
hot for her,
amphibious.
but he was always the bad boy love interest for Sue, and she chose to remain with Reed. And then we see them meeting with Ben, Sue, Bucky,
fuck
Joaquin
that
Torres,
fish,
Kid
nigga.
Falcon, and Ghost, showing the two Avengers
Tripping.
teams have put aside their differences, which makes sense because remember at the end of Brave New World, Sam heard
Hey, her Jessica Alba suit. Hey, Jessica Alba suit. I'm sorry, I don't know the other girl name, but she got none of Jessica Alba, dog. I'm not trying to talk
So when
shit.
people show up and start talking about this
Yeah, Jessica
multiversal
Alba's
threat,
real
I think
fire.
Sam is going to be automatically ready to listen. Now, to me, it looks like Namor was already meeting with the Wakandans, and maybe he was the one who parted the water so the Avengers and the Fantastic Four would have a place to land. Inside the X-Mansion, we see Reed using his stretchy arm to hold Sam back so Yelena can duck underneath. By the way, notice the robot Herbie here. And then we see Yelena Belova, Natasha's adopted sister, facing off against Mystique. Now, in the movie Black Widow, we saw how Yelena reconnected with her sister after she spent years being brainwashed by the Black Widow program. Then,
and then she fucking died.
With Thunderbolts, Yelena slowly overcame her depression and created newfound families for herself. Now, Mystique is once again played by Rebecca Romijn, just like in the original X-Men franchise. Now, in those movies, she was essentially nude with rubber pieces glued to her body, but now she's been given a costume. This is followed by shots of Eric and Charles from the trailer scene that we saw a few months ago, where they look.
Oh, the ad just popped up. Fuck! Why is there so many ads? Yo, this shit finna piss me off, man. I'm finna pause anyway. Alright, at 1637, boom. Alright, so, bro, that's crazy. Nah, niggas, let's say, you know, the actors don't play about them roles, dog. Like, I guess, like, a lot of this shit might be like, nah, that was back then. So, like, they really didn't have none of, like, you know, CGI or some shit, but still, they're like, what the fuck? Like, them niggas wasn't playing about that shit. Like, they was really, like, trying to get that whole fucking, like, you feel me? They was trying to get that whole shit. I mean, no, that's dedication, though. I feel like that's hella dedication, though, because, like, bro, shit. They be doing scenes for hours. Like, bro, that shit takes hours, bro. Like, sometimes, like, I heard in the IMAX camera, sometimes, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think like some Marvel movies may be filmed on IMAX. I could be wrong. Like the big scenes, I don't know. But I know like IMAX cameras, you only have like 3 minutes to like get these captures and shit. And like, bro, I can imagine. Oh, let me search this up. Alright, yeah, I was wrong. They're not using IMAX camera. They're using something that is like another high resolution camera that is called a RE Alexa 265. And they could I guess use it for 20 to 55 minutes or some shit. But hey, bro, it's still hard to like film those scenes, and plus like really try to show, like, how do they, like, remember it's the 2000s. How the fuck is she showing any kind of emotion? I wish I could just show her face right now. Y'all is like pretty HD for his time in the 2000s, cause like, bro, she has to show fucking face expressions to like that rubber and shit. I had no clue, but let's get back in the video real quick. I just thought that was kind of interesting, to be honest.
Incredibly morose, almost like they've had to make a very tough decision about ending another reality or accepting that their own reality will die. And this is followed by Scott apparently saying goodbye to Cassie, who now has comic accurate blonde hair. I'm betting that if the multiverse ends at the end of the film, somehow Cassie and the other young Avengers are going to survive and form the new Avengers on Battleworld. In fact, remember the last time we saw Kamala Khan, she was heading west to look for Cassie Lang.
Did you know Ant-Man had a daughter?
And then we see Johnny hugging Sue with a wall of flame behind them. This could be an incursion like the one Charles was looking at the beginning of the trailer. And then Sue, looking regal in front of the wall of water, gives a respectful nod to Shuri, who returns with the Wakandan salute. I wonder if this is right around the time Sue meets Namor.
Are they really trying to get comic accurate, aren't they?
Pretty hard for years, so this should be a really fun meeting. Next, we get more of the X-Men battle. Sam watching as Gambit leaps down.
Yeah, I mean, I like the fish nigga, but I don't, like, why are we forcing this relationship?
Reed Richards, and this is followed by this kick-ass shot of Cyclops blasting Sentinels in the ruins of X Mansion. Now, this could be a shot of him fighting Doom sentries, or maybe it's just a fake out and it's a danger room training exercise. After all, that is the first place we saw the Sentinels in live action. Now, Famke Janssen is not returning as Jean Grey in this movie, so I think that means that Scott is really going through some stuff. He is dealing with the loss of his wife when all of this is occurring. And then we see Sue using her powers and Namor flying at high speeds, maybe creating the vortex to create this wall of water, and maybe that wall is being held back with Sue's force field. After all, we saw she's powerful enough to stop Galactus, so it wouldn't be any problem for her to hold water at bay so that she can land. And then we get the matchup. We finally get to see Doctor Doom facing off against Thor.
Matchup.
So just like the beginning of Infinity War, when Thanos defeated Thor and Hulk right away. And this tells
that's what I'm saying. He always fighting the main villain.
Now, if you follow the show Loki, then you'll remember that Thor's brother is sitting.
That's kind of fucked up. He's always getting dog walked and shit.
And he's using his powers.
So I was saying that he's Loki already kind of sorry, dude. I was trying to hear my boy. He gets down.
He's going to steal Loki's power, and Tom Hiddleston will escape to Earth to tell his brother that Doom is coming. So this battle between Thor and Doom could be personal. After all,
Loki, I
Doom
guess,
attacked a fellow Asgardian. Then Thor comes at Doom with Stormbreaker. And remember, this is a weapon that killed Thanos. And then he is so nonchalant when he catches this cosmic murder weapon with the tips of his fingers. So this sets up a sense of hopelessness for Thor. How can all of these heroes possibly
it took a few swings. Took a few swings to kill Thanos. I don't know.
And then Nomad Chris Evans enters from the shadows, like his intro in Infinity War. Now, at first, it's unclear if this is a
I don't know. I feel like they should they should give him a costume
and now has a son.
I'm trying to sound like a.
He's worthy. This is a great callback to the climax of the
They should give him like some shit. Like they need to give him an aesthetic. Like, you feel me? Like, he just kind of look plain.
As we suspected, I think she's been captured by Dr. Doom so he could drain her unlimited.
His daughter's hammer now.
Now, the Russo brothers have said that this movie is going to be a direct sequel to Avengers Endgame, which in some ways makes sense. If you're a moviegoer and you only see Avengers movies, then they do kind of tend to be direct sequels to one another. However, I really hope they don't ignore everything that's happened in the multiverse saga so far. Getting to see characters like Shang-Chi and Yelena Belova and all of these newer characters face off against Dr. Doom is going to be a hugely important part of this movie, because this isn't just about Marvel bringing back Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans. Those guys are going to age. They're not going to be able to do this forever. It has to do justice to the new characters they've established and also to help set up the mutant saga. And I think that's where teenage heroes like Kamala Khan and Cassie Lang and Sadie Sink's Jean Grey are going to come into play. Like, we know Kamala Khan confirmed for Avengers Secret War, so I think that in Brand New Day, Jean is going to be a runaway. But when she sees the value of working together as a team,
is she really Jean Grey?
This will convince
They've been saying that for a cool minute.
Youngsters. But what did you guys think about the trailer? Let us know your thoughts.
I didn't think she really gave like a Jean Grey kind of vibe.
If it's your first time here, please subscribe, smash that bell for alerts.
I think this is in the video.
I'm Ryan Airy.
Oh, damn, that's that. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of, I guess there's a lot of Easter eggs in that bitch. I don't know. I hope he's not too right about everything, because I still want to be like really surprised coming into it. They had a lot of motherfuckers in that bitch. They had the whole X-Men in that bitch, and like SMO and some shit, bro. I feel like Marvel, like, let me think. I don't think they've disappointed like in any film. Like, I'm not trying to hate or nothing. I say that a lot because I'm low-key kind of hating, but bro, like, no bullshit, I didn't really fuck with the Fantastic Four movie. I low-key went into that movie and I fell asleep. Like, I don't even remember when I did, but like, it was some part in the movie and I woke up and it was still like a good chunk left of that bitch. Like, bro, I was still in that bitch for a cool minute watching that shit, and I fell asleep for like maybe, I think 30 minutes. I'm gonna guess like a cool 30 minutes I was asleep. I was loving that bitch. I ain't like that movie, but Thunderbolts was a banger. I know niggas don't really fuck with them because they kind of like, their movies kind of like replacing the original Avengers, which is kind of weak because they keep on trying to replace shit. Just make new shit. They're the Thunderbolts. Why they gotta be the Avengers? I don't know. But yeah, man. I think I don't know. I think the X-Men coming back gonna, like, you know, make that shit. It's gonna make it feel a little bit more fresh. You know, we didn't see too much of like the X-Men because we did, like, I feel like we grew up off the X-Men, but it's been a minute since they like even really been seen. Like, especially like Logan coming back, niggas was really fucking with the you know, the Deadpool movie just off the fact that nigga came back. You feel me? And was a duo with him. You feel me? Now we're seeing all these niggas team up with, like, you know, these old niggas. I feel like it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for Shelly. But yeah, man, I think Thor's gonna carry. And I don't know where Captain Marvel's at. Like, they don't got no real heavy hitters. I'm trying to think, like, who is like a heavy hitter that was there, like, that killed Thanos, that's not there right now. You feel me? I mean, everybody pretty much is besides Marvel, and I don't know why they do that. Like, can they like stop losing first time? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think they've been kind of a little bit repetitive with a lot of shit. Like, come on, think about it. Like, they've been doing the same shit with the goddamn multiverse shit. Like, let it go. Let it the fuck go. Holy fuck, bro. I'm tired. Am I the only one tired of that shit? I'm low-key kind of tired of that shit. I fuck with Marvel. Don't get it twisted. I fuck with Marvel. I still think the movie's gonna be banger, and I'm still gonna fucking watch it. I'm gonna love every minute of it. But can we let this shit go? I don't even think they're letting it go. They might not never let it go. But they might not never let it go, to be completely fuck honest with you. But yeah, man, shit was a fire trailer. She was still a fire trailer though. You feel me? I fuck with it. I'm still watching that bitch. And yeah, man, who else did I see in that bitch? I fucked with Yuri's movie though. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I didn't like it at first because, to be honest, I don't like the Iron Woman shorty, Ironheart shorty. I know, like, I know her show is called Ironheart. I don't know if she has a superhero name or anything like that. They gotta give her something. Like, she's just in movies and she's just got a suit. Like, I don't like that. Like, bro, they gotta give her some sort of identity that's other than Iron Man, or I'm not gonna fuck with her ever. Okay, ever. I really already don't fuck with her. She's low-key she's the reason why I didn't fuck with the movie. You feel me? But other than that, Yuri's firing that movie, bro. They was throwing them bitches. Her and Namor, I think that's that nigga name, the fish nigga. I know I was low-key hating on him throughout the whole video, but I low-key fuck with him. I fuck with him. He's a tough character and some shit. Yeah, they gave him some cool lore. I think they gave this movie some like a low key. They gave it like some deep ass lore. No bullshit. I feel like this might be like another banger. So yeah, man. I'm trying to think of everybody that's in there to like really like, cause niggas was hating. Niggas like, I remember like, cause I was really doing my best skipping, like not trying to get spoiled or whatever. And I haven't done explaining. In the posts that don't spoil shit, basically I look in the comments and niggas be saying that I mean, I guess this kind of is a spoiler in a way, but they were saying that the roster was weak as fuck, and like that was like a common thing in like a lot of different posts. And I was like, what the fuck? And to be honest, they're kind of right. So I'm hoping that they didn't show everybody and that Captain Marvel does come in. I know I've been saying her name a lot, but bro, they didn't really do much without her. I'm not gonna lie. Like, them niggas looked at the weak as fuck. That bullshit. Like, they had my boy Captain America get pieced up. He hit me and a nigga. They just smacked him one time with his big ass hand and shit. He was knocked out clean. You hear me? Clean. I think he like went into a different world or some shit, or maybe he just woke up. I don't know what happened to him, but I know. Or maybe he did go. I think he did disappear, or maybe he wasn't. Nah, he didn't disappear. He was gone though. He was knocked out. Yeah, he was slept. But I don't want to run this video too long, but I love Marvel, but I love talking about Marvel and shit. This shit is, I feel like this movie's gonna be harder and more disappointing. That's why I had to do 2 videos on this bitch. I probably I'm gonna do more, videos that have to do with games and shit more often. I don't know, I just gotta find a game that I really like and willing to grind for, like, from start to finish. Cause I feel like a lot of shit I already knew about and played, and you feel me? That's why I'm waiting on new shit like GTA 6 to come out and like really try to grind that shit. Cause I'm really not gonna get off that bitch. I feel like once I pre-order it, and I feel like once I pre-order that shit, bro, I'm telling you, I'm not off that shit. I'm always recording that shit, cause I'm like I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see how good they did. Like this is probably like one of the most highest grossing games that's probably gonna come out in 2026. So we gonna see. We gonna see what's up. But yeah, man. I think that's it for this video. I don't want to keep it too long. I think it's already hella fucking long. Alright, man. Well, that's this one, or that's that one, or whatever the fuck. I'll catch y'all niggas.
Cross him out, I want him dead. If we can't get to him, we gon' get his mans. You know ain't nothing to scratch that Siri off that gin. I don't even gotta rock out with this Glock. I rock out with my twins. And little bitch, I ain't mo, you better come get this, I tap in. Exotic and high as fuck, my price going up by like 10. And little hoe said she gon' make a life right. I'm like, bitch, win.